Hey, what's up, dudes? So I just wanted to make a video on trying out the other covenants because we already know which one is the best, and so far it looks like Necrolord is going to be the best. So I wanted to go ahead and give a try to all the other covenants and rate them on pros and cons and see what it's like to actually play them instead of just tossing them away and never giving it a try. Maybe they could be a lot of fun, who knows? So for this video, we're going to try the Kyrian and we're going to go ahead and do the others. I don't even know if there's even a point to do a Necrolord because everyone's probably already playing it and everyone already knows about it. In my last guide video, I ran that as well, and I went into a little bit of how that works. So I don't really see the point. Okay, so what you get for running the Kyrian is you get the Kindred Spirits, or Kindred Spirits. And it's pretty unique. We'll go into that a little bit. At first, it was very confusing to me. I had to test it out just to see how it even was. Like, I didn't even understand by just simply reading the tooltip. It was a little bit confusing. And then the other one is the File Serenities that you get from the little steward guy that you summon. Aww. He also can play you a little song if you want. You can say, "Peace out, motherfucker," and he leaves while playing. It's very sweet. Alright, how the Kindred works is a 1 minute cooldown, and if you pop it onto, let's say, like a DPS, you will be able to do 30% more healing onto him. If you do it to a tank, you'll also do 30% more healing onto him as well. But the effect that they give back to you is different depending on if it's a DPS or tank. So if you give it the DPS, this was the confusing part. It does say they energize you, granting you 30% of their damage as additional arcane damage, healing, or absorption. The confusing part was that it stated 3 different things, and I didn't know exactly how it works, but I have a little short clip here, and as you can see, as the energy is going up, that is your consumption. That's what's going to be splitted. That's what's going to be determined. So if you do damage, it's going to take some of that. If you do healing, it's going to take some of that. And if you're not using it, I'm guessing that will be the absorption that it is. So you get a little bit more than just, you know, the simple 30% healing from it. Now the next one that you have is the File Serenity, and there's a bunch of stuff you can do with it depending on which kind spirits that you choose out of your conduit system. There's this one, that the only one I have unlocked, and then there's this, and this one I think has one. Yeah, this one has stuff, but they're all very unique. But I've seen 2 so far that stand out to me, and again, like, this is just like theory crafting. But as you see, standard edition does is you call upon this little steward, and he brings you little 3 potions. All right, and there's a little catch. When you pop this potion, it doesn't go on cooldown until you leave combat. Oh my god, the cooldown doesn't even start until you come out of combat. Oh my god. Chat, what the f is that? So the value of this is already a little bit low just because of that, on top of the 3 minute cooldown. I was hoping more for like a 2 minute cooldown. So he gives you the little potions, and whatever you go into is going to change that. So if you go into the Pelagosis guide, he will actually give you 35% additional healing, but it's going to be over 10 seconds. So not bad. Now here's the real big one I think is probably going to be the best, is the Ascendant File. So basically it makes you immune to curses, disease, poisons, and bleed effects. So basically melee and some Shadow Priest and Warlock abilities. So it's very, very, very strong, but it's very specific. Again, it kind of devalues it, but hey, dude, I'll take that. That will save you. So once you pop your vial, you have to make sure that you get out of combat for it to even start to recycle, and it's going to take 3 minutes. So good luck surviving without it. All right, one pretty neat thing about this as well that I forgot to mention is that you can use this to juke kicks. Hey, let's see if he kicks this. Here, I'm gonna go for it again. Kick it. So here's a couple of clips of just me simply testing it out. Bash this guy, I guess. Even though it's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna heal my hunter. Okay, dude. Thank you. What a great test run that was. Oh shoot! I meant to change my spec up too. Yeah, let's see if they kick this. Okay. Okay, dude. I should have just walled. So this might sound sad, but my favorite thing about this this covenant so far is just the fact you can pop this and people will kick it. That's about it, man. That is about it.
I need his ass.
Okay, now to get to the pros and cons. This is all that I could think of. For the pros, you have pretty decent heals and can use it to juke. Other than that, that's kinda it. Now for the cons, it's a very long cast, also has a 1-minute CD, and constantly needs to be swapped in order to get value. I would probably rate this like a 3. I just can't see too much value that you can get out of this from PvP. Maybe in PvE you can. Maybe this is the best thing for PvE. I'm honestly not sure, but it seems kind of bad. But there's definitely a lot of fun things you could do with it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like and sub button. And as always, get out there and pwn some noobs. Ah, man. You're trolling.